D-Ski from D-Ski Grills back with another cooking video. And today, we're going tailgate style. We're making jalapeno beef sausage with peppers and onions on the 48-inch Santa Maria style grill by Sunterra Outdoors. Can't wait to show you this cook. This is going to be easy. When we get done here, we're going to be ready for the big game. We'll be ready to get out there and just have some fun, okay? So, quick cook. We're going to do it right on the Santa Maria style grill. So I got charcoal heating up right now. I'm going to add a few chunks of mesquite or pecan wood to give a little more smoke flavor to these beautiful smoked sausage. So here's what we have. We have actually maybe about 8 of these large jalapeno beef smoked sausages. We have the tri-colored bell peppers, 1 whole onion. We have our mustard when we get done to put it on, and our hot dog buns. Now on the grill, I'm going to use the griddle pan on one side, so we'll be sauteing our onions and bell peppers on one side while grilling our smoked sausage on the other. So this is going to be a cool cook. Can't wait to show you guys. So as always, we'll go to the cutting board. I'll show you step by step what we're going to do. Mainly just cut these veggies up and then we'll head out to the grill. So as always, let's get cooking. Okay, YouTube, let me show you my setup. So what I have is 2 stacks of Kingsford charcoal. I lit both of them with the loaf lighter, so they're both starting to ash over now. And the plan is to cook the beef jalapeno sausage on this side where the V-channel grill grates are at. So I'll raise and lower these down, get real good sear marks on that beef smoked sausage. And then on this side is where we're going to use the griddle, and we're going to saute our onions, peppers, and we will do that once these ash over. So just wanted to share my setup with you. We'll be ready to cook probably in the next 15 minutes, maybe 20 max. Everything will be hot, ashed over, and we can get these sausage and onions going pretty quick. So just wanted to show you that. Now, I'll meet you back at the cutting board. Okay, YouTube, so what I did is I just grabbed my tri-colored bell peppers and I chopped them up. So what I did with the bell peppers, I had a nice size because I want them to saute down, but I still want them to have some taste and flavor to them. So I don't want to make them go all the way too thin and make them where they just get translucent. So that's what we did. We have the yellow, we have the orange, and the red. So these are the slices. Now we also cut up our whole onion, and same thing. I have these in strips, so you can see that they're in strips. So as they start sauteing down, again, we'll have plenty of onions to put on these jalapeno beef sausages. Now, what we're gonna do now is just continue to wait for the charcoal to ash over, and then we'll head out there. We'll get our peppers and onions on the griddle side, and we'll get our smoked sausage on the V-channel grill grate side. So I'll meet you guys outside. What I'm gonna do in the meantime is kind of season my grill grates and make sure everything is clean and ready for this cook. So next time I see you guys, it will be out there next to the Santa Maria style grill getting this cook going. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll meet you outside in a bit. Okay, YouTube, I want to share something with you. I use this rake, and I think it's essential to all different kinds of grills, but definitely the Santa Maria style grill. So what I'm going to do is spread my coals because I want to have even cooking throughout the surface on both of these griddle and the V-channel side. So we'll let the door down and then raise up our left side here. As you can see, our coals are ashing over well, okay? And then just go ahead and spread them. So I'm gonna spread them on out, let them keep on going a little bit longer, just to make sure I can promote some even cooking here. There we go. And remember, on this side, I'm gonna add smoke wood. So I'm gonna do that in just a second. And we'll do the same thing on the griddle side. It's ashed over pretty good. Now, when I'm spreading it, I want to make sure coals are going on all of these other areas that haven't been touched yet to make sure that they catch fire as well. So I definitely watch that also. There we go, just to spread it out and try to even that surface out a little bit. Not a whole lot of charcoal today because sausage and onions and peppers, those things cook quick, so you don't have to use a whole lot of fuel. That way you don't waste a lot. So that's it right there. I'll go ahead and bring this back down. And then here, we'll go ahead and bring this baby back down as well. Let it continue heating up. So now we'll close our door back up. And in about 2 or 3 minutes, we should be ready to cook. So I'll go in the house right now. I'll bring our peppers and onions and our sausage out, and then we'll get ready to get these things on the grill. Okay, YouTube, we are back. Check out to the left. You see these beautiful smoked sausage, jalapeno beef smoked sausage, ready to get on this grill. If you look over to the right on the other side, we have our peppers and onions ready to hit this griddle. This griddle is smoking hot. So we're gonna do my favorite thing, and it's time to get cooking, right? So let's get cooking. We'll start off first with our sausage and go ahead and get them lined up and where they need to be, and then we'll move over and add our onions and peppers next. And from there, what we'll do is just start regulating our temperature by raising and lowering our grill grate, and making sure we get the achieved temperature we want throughout this cook. So here we go. Sausage first. And I'm gonna go long ways because I want to pick up those nice sear marks from the V-channel grill grates. These are nice. So I wasn't sure how many. It looks like there's 10 sausages. All right, so there those babies are. They are on. I'm going to bring them down a little bit more. As you can see, we're able to do that. I'll tell you what. First, we'll bring them up, add our smoked wood. Let's do that now. And to me, we don't need much. I'm going to add 1 chunk of smoked wood and just let it kind of infuse in these smoked sausages as we cook. Bring it around back down. Because we're grilling now. And what we want to do is let the sausage start cooking, and then of course as it's cooking, it'll start dripping juices and stoking the fire, and everything will start coming along really well. So next up is our beautiful onions and peppers. Bring you over. Let's check that out. Piping hot griddle. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. This baby is definitely ready to go. I brought my Susie cubes out, so you know this is my salt, pepper, garlic, and parsley. Love this stuff on almost everything. It's a great all-purpose seasoning. Let's get going. Peppers and onions, guys. What else do you need? Now, if you look at this full-size griddle pan, again, this pan is 20 by 19 would be the dimensions, I believe. Pretty close to that. So you can get a whole lot of peppers and onions on here. All right, we'll hit them with some seasoning now. Again, we'll hit them with the Susie cube. These things are perfect with everything. You guys know, I mean, come on. Onions and peppers, this stuff is great. Okay, so we are cooking. I'll let this go for a little bit and check back with you, so I'll show you the whole effect of what we have here. We got beef sausage on the left, and we have beautiful, beautiful sauteed onions, peppers on the right. So we'll let that keep on going. I'll come back and start turning those sausages over in a little bit, but this is the setup for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll check back with you guys as we go a little bit further throughout this cook. Okay, YouTube, we are back, and I'm going to go ahead and start moving my peppers around a little bit. They are grilling up. My peppers and onions are doing well. So I just want to move them around, make sure we're getting some even cooking here. And then my smoked sausage, I haven't moved them yet. I'm letting them stay right there. I want them to cook really good get some great sear marks on them before I move them. So that's what we got going on there. As you can see, easy peasy, right? Can't beat this. Okay. We'll let that keep on going. Our fire's going well. I'll let you check on the sausage right now. And I just have them as low as they can go right on top of those coals. So we'll get those turned in a bit, and I'll show you that when we get to that point. So we're back, and I wanted to show you the smoke coming from that one piece of smoke wood down with the charcoal, just so you can see the infused flavor that's happening right now with these jalapeno beef sausage. Now again, I don't like to turn it until I'm about ready to get that, so you can see we're getting beautiful color right now. I'm going to let it sit still just a little bit longer, and then we'll get it flipped. Now on the other side, the peppers, I took those, I raised them up. They're cooking really, really good. They'll be ready to come off in no time flat. But what I did with them is I just raised them up and took them more of the indirect side. So as you can see, there's the coals down there on the bottom. We just took that up, so we're just pretty much warming them now. I'll bring them back down towards the latter part of this cook. Let them heat up again, get a little bit softer. But really, I don't want these things too soft, but I still need to cook them a little bit more than what you see right now. So matter of fact, we'll bring them down right now while I got you guys watching. And let it go ahead and start cooking a little bit more. And from there, you know, we can go back to indirect. But they're starting to get soft already. Peppers and onions, folks. Peppers and onions. One of the most simplest and most tasty garnishes out there is peppers and onions. They're delicious. And on a sausage, oh my goodness, just stop it. That's all you need. Okay, YouTube, we are back. 5 more minutes later. Our peppers are really, really close to where I want them. Yeah, they are pretty much there now. Okay, so here's our beautiful sausage. As you can see, they're cooking well on this side here. We'll let them continue cooking. Wait a minute, do I hear bubbling? We're getting there, we're getting bubbling. Bubbling is what you want. I love bubbling. Okay, YouTube, we are back, and I thought I would focus right here on the sausage side. You can see, look at these babies. They're starting to bust open now. We'll go ahead and get them a flip again. Oh, this looks really good. You can see, this is going to be really, really good. I could still cook them a little bit more on that side. Okay, in the meantime, our peppers and onions are ready to come off, so we will take those off now. We got the consistency that we want for sure on these babies. They are nice and soft, you can see. And we're going right inside the container with them. So here's our peppers and onions. Babies down there. Looking good. We'll put the lid on those. YouTube, I'm trying to think about some of my favorite foods, and when I think about sausage, look at this. You think about beautiful, beautiful beef smoked sausage. This is unreal. You can see the ones in the back, they've already busted. This baby is done already. I'll start taking them off, but just look at the sheen that they have. The piece of smoke wood is what you see burning down there. So again, providing that smoke flavor that we need. And that was one chunk of pecan wood. So what I plan on doing when we go to the cutting board is making up one of these awesome smoked sausages. I'll show you how I'm going to eat it tonight. Surprise the wife, and I may take that in there and let you see her being surprised. I'm thinking about it, but she might get mad at me. We'll see. But that's the plan. We'll see if I have the nerve to do it. So what lets you know that your smoked sausage is ready to come off? Anybody who knows this answer. When they start bursting open like you see right there, these babies are done. It is time to pull them. That's what we got. It is time to go to the cutting board. I'll see you guys at the cutting board. We will build one of these awesome smoked sausages, and we will close this video out. Can't wait to see you inside. Thanks for staying in there with me. Okay, YouTube, let's check out our final product of the jalapeno beef smoked sausage with peppers and onions. Look at this beautiful smoked sausage. I'm gonna put these babies out on the cutting board, and I don't mean to tease you like this. I don't mean to tease you, I promise. But look at these beautiful, beautiful smoked sausage. Now, what I'm gonna do, we'll leave these things right here on the cutting board and show you our onions. There is our beautiful onions that we grilled on the right side on the griddle pan. So this Sunterra 48-inch grill, it can do it all, okay? So you had awesome onions, peppers on one side, beautiful smoked sausage on the other. So now what we're gonna do is finish this off by building an awesome hot dog. I tried to find brats buns, but I couldn't find them. So this is gonna be tough, but I'm up to the challenge, okay? Remember, these are jalapeno. I've already tasted some of the smoke coming from these and the heat. It's gonna be great. So let's grab one of these babies right here. Let's hit it with our peppers and onions. So for these, you just dig in there and get them, man. I mean, this is no right or wrong way of doing it. You're just eating good is what you're doing. You're not playing around here. So we get our peppers and onions going. And me, when I have a hot dog like this, I love to hit it with mustard. Move this to the side, and we'll hit this baby with some mustard. And that will close this one out. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. And remember, at D-Ski Grills, grilling is not a pastime, it's a passion. You enjoy the rest of your day, YouTube. Thanks for joining me.